had a dream tonight. Was quite expositive. Please stop rejecting your white angels. I've been having several quite rebellion dreams since. And I'm just unable to find something ethereal. Because it's the only absolute thing that, instead of family, which are as well part of the mastermind guardian angels secret. And I saw in my dream was how I reliving to see that the emotion I had the whole day ended being true because he just blind me to, and not for the shit, just for his profit. How reality transformed the dreams was just the absolute opposite. I just feel so humans are not free to, in general. It looked like a sacred message to get delivered what I needed, and it ended being predicting. Probably I wasn't even conscious that just didn't help me to make any clarification about or any notes to see how it started. But it started like, for any reason, like the concatenation events, which have been ruling my life in the last, let's say, 13 years, just like a bad mixture between bad decisions, bad context, and bad luck most of the time. Because none of us are free. The free will is just like exposed by the coaches to have profit about it. Instead of telling the truth that you are part of an organism that's just not even been synchronized with anything, just with the yin and yang energy that is coming and going constantly, and you're part of the piece of the whole chess mastermind. You're part of the holy secret, something. But it sometimes doesn't work like it was exposed since the raising up as a human. So it's probably the minds were controlled before even the conception. But I've been really lucky to have a second chance to do the things better. The secret. A holy entity that's helping me and is going by my side for probably forever, but Holy Spirit clan. The only thing is going to be with you all your life and preventing you from bad omens or decisions. I had a dream tonight, but instead the dream was like a partial vision that should help me to concatenate the spiritual wool with the sacred wool, with the physical and mental, and just activating some kind of weird key chains that I hope exposing something that it should have been written years time ago, and is just traveling between time and physics, and some time ago, sometime present, future, it's have to be faced. So unable to find anything I enjoy in my life, I tried to completely like disappear from all the people around me, including family, and actually never had friends. But if I had some friends, I tried to avoid them as much as possible because I started like never believing in actual friendship due to complications in my relationships with everybody. And this is where the bad decisions start, when you mostly isolate yourself from everybody for years, centuries, and ages. And I finally opened the door to let them know that I open to change and to get my humanity back, but I don't know if I'm still able to get one since you have been disconnected from reality. And I just don't even know if this dimension is the one I must be in, or it's just another parallel, just switching, daydreaming, opening and not closing gates, doors, keys. I don't even know where I come from. So yeah, I just have a lot of questions. The Holy Spirit, like this life offers, and I'm just completely bound around by the kind of things of uncategorized plagiarism, unable and stable relationships, everything that's just temporary, with like harming my body with aesthetics, or things I consider that they will heal me, but they sometimes make even not just a physical thing, was just the spiritual thing was again. And it just creates me more anxiety and more the stage of perfectionism I'm just never going to reach, because what I should be reaching is a stable place in this world. But it's time to know to have the benefit of being born instead of a lot of souls. Always you the right to live, or it grants you something good. And I don't want to categorize in good or bad, but something to live for. But I'm just bin nicht an Dingen her vielleicht sind. Ich weiß nicht, dass es das kommt, weil ich würde gerne, ich will mein Bestes machen für das hier jetzt kommen. So I just moved to another city, and then to another city, and to another city again, because I kind of 30-year-old man, 30-year-old man older than me man promised me to make a photo shoot about me like being unemployed and doing concatenated jobs that just make me feel worsening into my mental state. And then I was like starting to feel not in love, because I've never been in love. I never found someone to trust, but at least listened, or someone was caring of me and understood by probably as someone else was well dispatched out of society. An older than me man was probably has been mistreated by me because LGBTQ things or another not concatenation, not canonic things that make you stay out of or adulthood. Like someone was like actually an alt kid before even though the term alt kid was like part of his generational breakup. But this person, because I'm literally living in a random man home with no income. But the thing is, I didn't even feel bad, only violated, but I don't feel good as well because all the good things I've been exposed to were just like trying things to try like to get me to the point. But I don't even feel like this is different for doing like everything I've been doing, like regulated education or jobs or workplace, only because it was legal and like the normal thing you have to do. But giving you time to another company who is absolutely minimizing you and plagiarizing you as an algorithm, a robot, something just not human, even as a number, and then like kicking you out. Or mostly you just like to be like kicked out because of all the mental distress. You just like literally you stop being someone when you reach 18 years old, probably before, when you stop having free time for the other things for yourself and you start falling into the whole depression of looping days. And some days are really, really that bad that you don't even want to wake up the next day. But after saying that, a lot of times it starts happening, and your body and your physical health starts just like all the mental energy you gave back is coming back to your body, and you're still feeling wrong, and your mental disease is starting to be physical disease, and you realize you don't want to die because in your mind you are still young and you you have dreams you stop believing, but in the bottom of your mental something you still think you must reach the dreams. But it's looking like that time is never coming because all the external circumstances have been conquering, managing your body, your whole life for the benefit. It's just never been your life. It's just been the life of something else that's controlling it. And someone it appears in dreams and loves you in the face. You just wake up with a really, really uncanny vibe on your body. And you just don't want to do anything that day because it affects you whole. It's probably feeding yours. That energy is feeding from everyone's memories and dreams and emotions. But they make you stay in your mind and make really, really bad decisions. In the stream, it was I was entering a room, which was his room, and there was someone else, another guy, completely naked. He was like tangled his hands and knitted hands, and like was like leaving. He vanished the room. I don't know how, like kind of virtualization, and it was like my turn to be the next something to be on his thing, and I'm so afraid, like because I don't believe this person is evil or something. It's just another victim of years of probably abandonment and mistreatment and everything, and I just feel drowned now. I don't know which thing is better. What can I do now? Because everything looks the same. Even though I reached my dream, I don't think it's a dream anymore. It's not giving me happiness. My physical dreams, my emotional, my fulfillments, my actions, and my wills are just not giving me what they used to like years ago. But I know I just need to have work, but I don't know. It's not gonna make me, and not even sex, money, physical things. Everything creates me bunch more anxiety. And I'm recovering from a state of my life that I've been literally sleeping the whole day. So now I literally just having enough energy to walk around the street is giving me emotion and knowing myself I'm doing better than before. But it's just like literally the minimum for being not even another someone physical form. And I wasn't like able to do it. I just wish my life would have been like it had come different, with different perspectives, with not following someone's advices, just focusing on my things. That's my advice to people: not follow anyone, literally anyone's advice. Just You know what you have to do since you are a kid. Literally what makes you happy and what makes you feel yourself is like that's literally soul connection. Mind, body, and soul is the only thing you don't have to lose. It's just the only thing you're gonna have in this life. So please don't ignore it and don't try to fulfill someone else's wills and dreams because they are not yours. And then you will realize that a lot of time is gone, and it's really difficult to fix that back because you are not anymore the same person. Probably switching dimensions with just like as cultures of what they used to be, but it's a completely different dimension, and you have to still translate some languages. It's like being to another planet that looking the same, but it's not the same. You just don't know how to go back. The only thing I believe now is that God is with me, and He's been helping me, and I've been conscious of it since the last year. And He's on, let's say, day it through my word and angel or through different events or signals I see every day in my daily life in the streets, but I even dream with them. And they expose that I've been translating them, and I just feel encouraged to go living, even if I don't know what's like the next thing that's coming, but probably better. I mean, this is how society works at least now. You have to make changes. You have to give like credit or big money to the big money pockets and be part of the change to everyone else, like but you being happy. And if you are not happy because something you cannot reach is making you fall over again and again, they will blame you, and they just like make you adapt to the chain of not just not being functional, and the user will be selected. But I don't believe in anything anymore. I live in trying to recover the lost time, having short-term focusing, and trying to stay with the people I love, with God, with their messages, and trying to believe that what I'm living is real and it's serving to me and is gonna be coming good. It's coming good for sure. I never had that much faith in my life since I was a kid, like 20 years ago. But praying literally helps me to stay better in health. And for me, just literally having energy to go to the street is making enough. For me, it's just enough now. Or being able to smile, or being in a good mood, being receptive, or literally my mind working. Literally not staying in bed because my mind cannot process anything, and I just constant in brain fog, sleepy, or not even having energy to walk. It's like I just want to stay, like, keep that in past and not remember that things anymore, but I just don't want to come back. So my dream was a projection of what was happening, and I'm just blessed by my guardian angel with the vision. And I'm just please begging for anything that just want to know better, doing future changes or movements, because the only one I trust now is literally God, not even myself, because I'm not even able to distinguish what is wrong, what is bad, and what is part of my distorted mind, my harming habits, and what's actually good and what's like representing the essence to me, once it's actually sent by something is external to me, which doesn't want me to be. Just please remember, my name is Adrian, and it's been recorded on 6th of January. 2026年 2026. And this person I'm living with and I dream about being abused is that's a name that's been happening. It's been showing in my life for years before this coming. So I just know it's like destined to make this one. Rules about how Disney works and the free wills of future. It's another proof that you have like different paths with like in selected user grant bugs. They just like cannot be broken by our human hands. Just like I'm in the mood of dancing, romancing, and giving you all tonight. And thanks for staying with me. And I hope we will see again. Ali Koze. Auf Wiedersehen.